Hi.
This seat is giving me one vibe like that. I don't understand, Sha. Ignore the seat. Okay, you welcome to the show again. But today I'm having a different guest, and I'm the host for today. And please introduce yourself, ladies.
Hello, I'm Tina Claire, and I'll be a guest on the show for today. And I hope you enjoy it.
How you know for me? So sexy.
Hello, I'm Francisca. I'm also a guest on the show. So I hope you enjoy it also.
Okay. Today we'll be discussing on a very, it might not seem serious, but it seems serious. Okay, just imagine you visiting your in-law for the first time. You've never met them before, and while they've introduced you, the guy said, okay, mommy or daddy, brothers and sisters, this is the lady I'm planning on marrying. Her name is so and so. Like, welcome, my dear. How are you? How is everything? How is your mommy? How is your daddy? After how? When the hunger is setting, and I say, my dear, come and join me in the kitchen now. Let us cook for the family. Do you think that is right?
Of course, I don't see anything wrong in it.
You don't
it shows
see
that
anything
you've been accepted.
It shows that you've been accepted.
Yeah.
Listen, do you think
I actually don't think it's a good thing, because I see it as you are a guest in the house and you should be treated as one. But if she wants to, it's actually a few something. She can decide to help them in the kitchen, not like you asking her to come join you in the kitchen. If she feels it's right for her to join you, fine. If she feels it's not right for her to join you, it's okay. At least, even if she gets married, you will not have to come and start cooking for her husband.
Well, for me, I don't think it's right, because it's your first time going to visit them. It's just like vice versa. If the guy comes to your house, your father cannot tell him, come on, let's go and clear the farm at the backyard. Let's go and weed this. Let's go and repair car. My car is, come and push the car. It's just like, because those are what men are known for.
Okay, you guys should hold on. Let me just say something.
Okay.
If I invite my guy over to my house and my father says, come, let's go and watch a match, it shows that he has accepted this guy. It's bonding. Bonding is kitchen activities that is just like bonding for women, just the same way football is for men. So I don't see it as a mighty chore.
No,
we are not saying it's a mighty chore. You calling him to come and watch a football match, it's something every guy does.
Yeah, it shows acceptance. Cooking is something every woman does. Do you get my point?
Really? Seriously, no, I'm not on you with that.
Okay, hold on. Let's look at this scenario very clearly. My guy takes me to his family house.
Yes.
And the mother, after all the welcome and everything, the mother says, okay, come and join me in the kitchen. Do you think I'll be put on the spot? Like, she's not asking me to come and cook. I should just come and join her in the kitchen. It doesn't say it's wrong. Even if she doesn't invite me, I will ask, can I join
that
you?
Is a different
scenario.
That is a different
not inviting
scenario.
you. Then if you want to join her, nobody is telling you not to.
Because seriously,
except if she tells you don't bother.
Okay.
That's different.
Because
if she tells you don't bother,
I believe that it's the first time of you visiting them. They should give you that respect. They should give you that respect. You should, so that you can get across. What of if you, in the course of you cooking, and
I believe probably since it's your first time, in the course of you cooking, you might get nervous and not try to make mistakes, and
or you don't even know whether if that particular pattern, that is because there are various people cook different foods with different pattern, and you don't really know what. And she says, okay, when you are joining, you are from, hey, my mother-in-law wants to bond with me, let me go and join.
Okay, just hold on. I watched a program on TV, and the woman wanted to make egusi soup. Then she had to put the leaf in first before putting the egusi itself. And my mom was like, how can somebody cook like this? So just imagine, probably the girl cooks like that. How do you feel the woman is going to feel? She might say, please, this is now we used to cook. Don't you think she will feel bad?
I think so, but in this situation, are they pushing the girl in to go and do the cooking, or is she assisting?
They're pushing her in to go and do the cooking. It just do you think,
just like when they say, my wife, abeg, enter kitchen, come cook for us?
Okay, my wife, enter kitchen, come cook. Are you going to be standing by me as a coach or as a referee? You wouldn't even know what I'm doing.
You think it's possible?
I think
For
it
a
is.
house,
I think it is
for a house you've not been to, you don't even know where they keep their
very
salt.
good. For a house
don't
I've
know
not
where
been to,
they
I
keep
cannot be
their
pushed
Maggi
into
or
the
their
kitchen
other
to go and do the
spices.
kitchen cooking on my own.
That's why
So I have to
that's
go
why-
in with someone.
That's why in the first instance they should not even invite you. Even though if you want to join them, you should be the one to say, okay, can I join?
Okay, in
be
the
the
case
one
of you going to
proposing.
join now, do you know where the salt is or where the Maggi is?
At least when you are
don't.
when you are proposing to join, they will be the one doing the cooking. You just stand by and be watching it, and they can just say, okay, my dear, let me bring the salt. Where is it? It's here. Where is it? It's there. And even though in the first instance I don't even think it is right, because at first the gates just first know when you are going there, you should first understand their personality.
Exactly. Cooking is part of bonding, teamwork, bonding.
You know, cooking is
When
part
you
of
go,
bonding.
it is part of bonding. Babe, calm down. Let me make you understand something. You go to someone's house. The person says, "Come and join me in the kitchen." It shows acceptance. That is number one. And even if they do not ask me to come and join, and I do not say, okay, I want to join, when that food comes to the table, do you think I will be comfortable eating it?
Wait.
Why would I not eat it? Why would I not eat
She's
it?
not talking about you coming to join her in the kitchen. She's saying come and
wheel
cook.
of cooking. You taking the wheel of cooking.
No reasonable person will do that, except they are going to say, okay, this is salt,
No,
this is
some
Maggi,
naive
this is
persons will do
everything.
that. Some naive persons will do that.
Then in that case, they will show me where everything is.
In that case, it will not even
Whether
happen
they
in the
show
first
me
instance.
and where this one is, where that one is, for me, I won't feel comfortable.
Because
Honest
first of all,
answer, I would not feel
No.
comfortable.
And I will not feel
be
comfortable
nervous.
if I come and they want to cook and nobody say, okay, come and join us, or I will not feel
Okay, you
comfortable
first
when
know
the food
that-
is
wait,
served. Different strokes for different folks.
okay, let me put it. Okay, this one you are putting it, you are seeming like it's just okay. There is no sister. This case, this the brother your husband to be has siblings, younger sisters that are capable. Will you still go in there in the kitchen to cook with them?
Let me give you a scenario. The answer to that question is yes, I will go in there to cook with them. A friend of mine
Okay.
went to see her husband to be's people. She left Ibadan where she resides and went to Anambra to go and see the people. His sisters came from wherever they were. Our brother is bringing wife home, let us go. Bear in mind, some of these people, they are in their husband's homes, but they are coming to see fault. They are coming to find fault. So you have to tread carefully. They say when you are eating with the devil, use long spoon. She went there. On coming back, babe, how far? How did it go? She said, my sister, complain. I do this one, they complain. I don't do this one, they complain. What was the problem? She said, she will just wake up in the morning. She will sit down. She will not do this. She will not do that.
No, that one's a different scenario. That one, she's
is
going
it
to
different?
spend. I think she's even wants it to
spending
another
some
place.
time
She's
there.
spending time with
Was
them.
there no first day?
That's first day.
Did they treat her as a guest?
See,
They
that
did
is-
not.
that-
They
that-
expected her to jump into the kitchen, start
You
washing
see,
plates,
that is what
start sweeping house, start washing clothes.
when someone that is just coming to visit you for the first day, you are treating the person like there's no this thing, there's no how will I put it that there's no doubt that when you enter into that home, they can just decide to
That is the way they're going to treat you.
No, there are
They're
some
expecting you
things.
to do
There are
that.
some things that bring you respect, and there are some things that remove your respect.
Wait, so you
I will
think-
not
you
go to a
think those
house.
things now
I will not
bring
go
you
to the
respect?
house for the very first time, and the plates I meet in the kitchen sink, I will go and start washing them. No, I'm not a slave. But that food, if I go there and I meet food already prepared, it's different. They serve it. Okay, we can all eat. But when they say I'm going into the kitchen, for them to even make you know that, oh, I'm going into the kitchen to prepare
So-
food, they are passing a message.
So
They might not necessarily tell you come and join. You will use your sixth sense to say, okay, I have to at least make effort. Even if you say, okay, can
That
I
one is
join? And they say
different.
no,
That
it's
one is
different.
Let me
different.
use an instance.
That one
So
is
let me use
different.
an instance. I remember when I was celebrating last year, when I was celebrating my birthday / my NYSC completion party. My sister-in-law came that particular day. We were the one, even me that was celebrating the birthday and doing the party and everything. I was in the kitchen with my mom. But my sister-in-law, we refused her from entering the kitchen.
Good.
Because that is her first day of us meeting her.
You did what?
You give her that respect.
You refused her.
See, you give her that respect because that is
She
the right
wanted to
She
join.
wanted to join
on
to
her
show you
own
that she knows
accord.
the right thing to do.
No,
See,
no,
see,
no,
see,
it's not
not
about
even
knowing the
you
right thing
No,
to
she
do.
does. She
See,
offered
see.
to join in the
See,
kitchen, right?
what
Did she
is
offer
right?
to join in the
She
kitchen?
offered to join in the kitchen.
And you
See,
refused
what
her,
is
right?
right for one person is not right for the other person. Because that very first day, you are a stranger in that house.
What is your question?
What about-
what is
wait,
your
wait,
question?
wait,
I want
wait,
to, the
wait,
question is, when you go to a place for the very first time, is it right if they invite you into the kitchen?
No, not invite.
if
they
Ask
instruct
you
Your
to
you,
go
mother-in-law,
and abi?
yes.
instruct you.
Now they're instructing you. Are you going to say no? I will not go.
No, you cannot say no now.
See,
There's no how you are
ways
going
that
to
you
say
can
no.
turn down
But we are just
offers.
asking if it's proper,
If it's
or
proper or
not.
not.
Well, different strokes for different folks, as I said. To some people, it is proper. To some people, it is not
So now
proper.
to you, is it
To
proper?
me, if someone asks me to, okay, go into the kitchen and help us make something, I don't see it as any big deal.
As for me, if it's that very first day, that's my very first day of visiting, and you tell me that I should go into the first of all, you don't even know my health, my state of
And
health.
also, it depends on previous communication. Probably they're already acquainted over the phone that even seeing in person one-on-one, they don't even remember that's the first time they are seeing.
Even though-
She's not. They are not acquainted. He brought her and said, "Okay, this is the person I want to marry. Know her so that you can see the way she looks." And then the mother said,
So- Some
You
people
want to
see it as
join
a, there are some teachers that give you test as they are giving you classwork, they are giving you test immediately. There are some teachers that wait till revision period before they give you test. So some people will just want you to do this thing and let's get done with
Well,
it.
I don't understand. I don't understand
No,
that part.
she, like in the sense that okay, you teacher, you come that very first day, you just stop that topic that day, and immediately you are giving test. Okay, bring out your Bible and pencil.
But
And
Grace,
write,
let's do
okay,
it
give me
once
5
and for
examples of so and so of the topic I just taught you, or explain what I just taught you in the 5 sentences. That's what she's trying to say.
Yes.
Okay.
So in the case of where your mother-in-law,
You
your
come
mother-in-law
today, your mother is enter kitchen today.
tells you, you are
Some people are more, they are more spontaneous on the spot.
enter the kitchen. To me, I will never. I won't.
Bye bye to Rada
See,
Raja.
see,
Wait,
That is
wait,
the meaning.
see, the
No,
thing is,
not.
if it's a dish I can prepare very well, good and fine. If it's something I cannot do, I'm sorry. I can't come and embarrass myself here. This is my first day here. The first time you're meeting a person tells you how you are going to treat that person for I don't know till when you forget about the first
See, for me,
incident.
if it's but then that is the first. Well, if one is in a situation like that's your friend, when is a situation you are going to spend a weekend there, at least that, even
There's
that
no
day of
how, there's
arrival,
no how you can
then the next
stay
day,
that
you will-
much amount
the
of
next day
days
you
and
say,
not
okay,
participate
this
in
is
any
what I want
house
to
chores.
do or whatever, and this is, and at least you should, if there should be a way of communication, because not every mother to be a mother-in-law to be decodes or accepts such turn down or some.
Okay.
How will I
Let me
put
give
it?
an example.
Okay.
My cousin brought his girlfriend or fiancé that he wants to marry. I think they stayed like 3 or 4 days. Throughout those 4 days, she did not do anything, and we were really cool with it. Because my mom wanted her to cook. I told my mommy, why would she cook? If she was not here, are we not going to cook what we want to cook?
When
Is
you
she not
become
still
a
going
mother,
to eat?
you will understand the reason why your mother wanted her to cook.
See, when if you want
have
her,
brothers also.
if you want,
We just wanted her to feel.
At least
We
let
just
that
wanted
lady
her to
feel
feel
at home.
at home,
That's
and
first of all.
just let her
Then
feel
when she
at
comes
ease.
visiting
I understand.
So that
again,
when she comes
But do you
again,
also know
she will just know
telling a
what to
lady,
do.
okay, go and help us cook this thing, makes some feel at home.
Actually, she
It might not
wanted
make you feel at home, but it might make
she
you feel at
wanted
home.
to do so. She probably when we are cutting vegetables, she might just collect the knife,
Sure,
take
you
another
see.
bowl.
So some
That
people
one
are
is
cool
easy.
with it.
But for her to now cook the
telling her that
main
she should
dish,
enter
no,
the kitchen. First of all,
we regarded
first
her as a guest,
in the first
so we're going to
instance,
treat her as one.
wait.
How long is she going to be?
No. Reason
That was
reason
the
is
first
like
time she
this.
was visiting.
There are some acceptance that are very, very on the spot. Like you don't understand.
See, do you know that even though, forget the fact that okay, this is my daughter-in-law to be. It's not every husband that will accept that, and the woman should understand that if she is the woman visiting her son's house, the daughter-in-law has every right to go to it. But this is the daughter-in-law visiting the mother-in-law's house.
Okay, wait.
She's not the owner of that kitchen.
I know
and
of
the
a
person
man.
you are cooking for self, the husband. Not every man accepts that. Also.
Exactly, I know of a man.
Not every
He said
man accepts
anytime
that.
he and his wife visits their family house, he always tells his wife, I don't want you to do this. I don't want you to enter the kitchen.
Because he knows his people now.
Forget
Probably
about
they are slave drivers.
wait. Forget about knowing your people or not. Will you disobey your husband to
In that
please his
instance.
family? And then when you guys go home, what's going to happen? You will say, it's your mother that said I should do this.
Now that is
it your mother that is
situation.
managing
That's another
your home?
scenario, and it is a tight spot. Now there should be understanding. In that case, the guy has told you beforehand, okay, don't enter into the kitchen, don't do any such thing.
So wait, will
When
you now
you get
tell your
there,
mother-in-law that
when you get
my
there-
husband said I should not enter?
When you get there and your mother-in-law now says, okay, come and enter the kitchen, signal your guy. He might say, okay, please, mommy, want to quickly go and get some. You know, there are ways to do these things.
See, but do
Before
you
you
know that
go
it's
and
not
come
all
back, the
guys?
meal is
Do you know
served.
that it's not all guys that understand things like that?
If he doesn't understand, he wouldn't give such instruction now.
see, there was
What if
something
the
like,
what
wait.
if the husband or the guy in question is not within where you can quickly make eye
Or
contact?
maybe he
Then you do what you have to do. You use your jurisdiction.
Yeah.
If you know that your guy is the kind of guy that if you talk to him, he will understand. Oh, I just have to do it because you know it's your mother. I have to. First impression matters. If you talk to him and you understand what is there, you do it now.
And do you know that guy that will understand? We still tell that I gave you the order not to do so.
No guy gives you an order. It's not ownership. It's partnership.
It's not bad.
Wait,
He gave you order. Bawo.
Wait.
Into his house.
Listen.
If he tells you to do that, it's you should
What's
know.
this? He gave you an order.
wait.
Oh, military training.
Wait, you guys should just listen. Do you know of this
imagine?
group on Facebook called Finn?
Finn.
Yes.
No.
Okay, I read the story. The woman said the person she wanted to get married to, that when she went to the house, she met the stepmother, the father, the siblings, but did not meet the boy, the man's mother. Then she now asked him. He said he doesn't want to talk about it. Then the woman on her own, he actually instructed her, please don't, I don't want to hear anything about my mother. But because of the fact that she wants to get married to him, she needs to know about,
the mother.
which I think it's actually okay. Then she started doing her research and everything and got to meet the mother, was buying her gifts. The problem was she did not ask the husband, what is the reason or what was the reason you told
not
me
wanting to
not
know.
to get connected to your mother. She took the woman to Canada. They got married. She took the woman to Canada. The woman started changing. When she said when she was pregnant, the mother would expect her to pound yam for her.
The mother of the boy.
Exactly.
Where was the guy in all of this?
He
Work
wants to
now.
know now. Because
She was in Canada alone.
She was with Canada with the woman and the husband.
Her own
So
is lack of
when wait
communication
now, it's not about lack of communication. It got to the point that
I don't
I
know
think it's
over
over Sabio. It got
Now
to the
over
point
Sabi
that
now.
the son and the mother started telling the son things about the wife. And now I was not like, how is it possible? Meaning that you don't know the kind of wife you married. The mother and the son now teamed up against the woman. The father-in-law now came in. He now asked the woman, asked the daughter-in-law, please, who said you should bring your mother to Canada? Why did you not consult me before bringing your mother to Canada? Meaning the man already knew the kind of wife he had. For him to ask the daughter-in-law, why did you bring your mother-in-law? Why did you even get close to her? Now mother-in-law does not want to leave Canada. She has seen good life. She has turned everything upside down. They said she went to the church and told people that her daughter-in-law doesn't give her food. So church members started bringing food to her.
In that case,
But before she will eat the food, she will start complaining. These people want to kill
in
me.
that
Who said they
case,
should
in
bring
that
food?
case, the lady passed her boundary.
Yes.
Okay, there's this
Because
this
the
I
son
read
actually
on,
told her, don't do this.
And she did not ask
And she-
questions.
Don't do this. And she did that. So
She
whose
didn't
fault
even
was
ask
that?
questions. Even
So-
if she had some reservations about
See,
it, she
there's
didn't
a-
ask
there's
questions.
also
Why is
something
it so?
I read.
Exactly.
There was also
Even if she
something I
doesn't
read
want to
on,
ask questions, she should
Twitter.
have just maybe just
There
listened
was
to the
something I read
husband
on
and then let
Twitter.
everything just
This
die.
was the scenario. It was a WhatsApp chat between the girlfriend and the boyfriend. The girl was like, that what happened at home. That was like, what happened? Said, how can your mother come to our house? Do you know the woman went into the kitchen. Okay, she's claiming that okay, it's my son's house, and I hate that when people, it's my son's house, it's my son that built it. It's I have every right to do this, I have every right to do that. So she entered the boy, though they were not yet married. She entered the kitchen. The lady had already cooked, but she re-spiced the food, started adding seasoning. And do you know that when the girl was like, mom, no vex, so why did you listen? He said, the food was tasty. And do you know that while they were on the dining, the mother and the son were teasing the lady
that the food was too spicy.
That it was under spicy. That's why the mother had to spicing it up the more.
Oh.
And instead of she was expecting that the guy will defend her, but instead he was supporting the mother.
There are some guys that are mother's boys.
So just imagine that kind of scenario.
What is that one now? What are we going to call it? You reaching high school call?
It's very easy. It's very easy. The good thing is for you to marry your mother.
And the lady was like,
carry my bag and leave.
Hey, she's my mother now. She has the right to. I said, it's my food. I cooked it. My pot. He said, no. That you are in my house, and the way you are even taking, we are not even married yet. Like,
no, I will just stay on my own. I will stay on my own and let your mother bring your wife for you, cook your food for you, warm your bed for you, do every other thing that she wants to do for you.
So in different scenarios, like me, I still stand on the fact that if you are visiting for the first time, they should know you to an extent before inviting you to the kitchen.
Exactly. Some people do that and some people don't. Okay, I know someone. She went to visit the guy's sisters, and it was the guy self that told her, "I beg, enter kitchen." It was one of the sisters that now said, wait up, you won't tell us say you miss her food. So you get that kind of thing. So sometimes it's brain busting.
That's different.
That one is different. It's not different. You're going there for the first time, but it's the guy himself that even wants you to enter kitchen because he loves your cooking.
She has been cooking for him.
Like, yes, now of course she's been cooking for him.
Maybe he wants to impress his sisters.
He wanted his sisters to be like,
cooking.
Please eat her food. You know what I'm saying? You will enjoy it. And it's not different. You were saying sometimes the guy will give you an instruction not to even cook before you get there. But I'm telling you, some guys are even cooking.
Oh, it's the one that gave the instruction.
In this case, some guys will give the instruction, so they are cool with it. When you go there for the first time, they even want you to cook, so that their mother will know that you can cook that ofe salad very well. So that when you get married, they will know that this woman will take care of our son. So you want to use that as bragging rights.
Wait. So if she doesn't know how to cook now, that means she's not going to.
If she doesn't know how to cook now, for the hand though. Now for the hand because do men marry when they don't know how to cook now? They
no.
Some do. Some do. Because it's a modern world. They do because fast food will be their house.
No first. What about if the husband knows how to cook more than the wife?
That one they'll know how to balance it now. The man will now cover up. When the mother say enter kitchen, they say, "Mommy, please don't be annoyed. We have to go." You cover up for the baby if he loves.
Okay. Let's move on to the fact that let's forget. Let's just put that one in a different cooler. You go to visit your mother-in-law and your in-laws for the first time, and on getting there, they'll be like, please, can you wipe off your makeup so that we can see your real face?
That's like bringing her self-esteem down, like bringing it down.
I don't understand.
You know, makeup gives you a kind of confidence.
The masquerade in their village, do they have the masquerade to mask? Let them see its real face.
See,
if you want something like that, it is better for you to just maybe tell her to stay like a day or two.
Stay overnight.
When she stays, there's no how she will see us in the night. When she bags in the night, you will see her face. You will see her face in the morning.
What concerns you with her face and character? First of all, you should go with
some people are very nosy.
And
very like extra nosy.
Some mother-in-laws will be like, the father like, my beautiful daughter-in-law. That's how they'll go first. Like, my beautiful daughter-in-law. How are you? How is you? Hope this boy knows. And so she's so beautiful. Honey, can't you see her? She's so beautiful. Ah,
Is it wait?
Are you
Is it with the
Mm.
makeup on or without the makeup?
are you asking me?
I'm asking you now. As in all this, you are so
All this
beautiful.
praise.
Hey, is it with the makeup on or without the
Okay,
makeup?
sarcasm.
Wait. Depending on the like, if you go to a rich, you know now all this
Sophisticated.
family, all this sophisticated family, and they'll be like, the mother-in-laws will be like this.
Madam
Darling.
Koi.
Oh, you're so
Madam
beautiful.
Koi.
What kind of makeup are you using?
Is it MAC?
Brand.
Is it Mary Kay? Oh, please, I need that your makeup artist blow. I love the way you're. Oh my god.
I love your
Sweetheart,
glow.
can't you see her? She's so beautiful. Oh my god. My dear, you married a wonderful woman. They've not know her character. Oh. My dear, she's so beautiful. Can't you look at her dress? Oh my god. That is
The
family
woman
that
sure knows
needs
her style.
Just
They want to
people
appear now.
appearance.
They want for the cameras.
But
For the public eyes to see.
but that one, I don't even know how to categorize their matter.
So
You are not looking at. I don't. You are not to see your
The
real
day they will
face.
now see your real face now. That's where Kasala will go.
No, in that kind of family, they don't ever want to see your real face. As long as the face you're having is good for
As
the
long as
camera.
when they
Just
call you
carry
out
it and
in
you
the
look
public
good.
setting,
The one that they're
just
asking
look
you to
good.
clean up your makeup. In the first instance, why will you ask me to clean up my makeup?
That one,
That's
one
to
is
me, I
another
think that
matter,
is very embarrassing.
it's embarrassing.
Very like a very high level of embarrassment.
At least if your son if your son that you think he has sense, if your son that you think he has sense, he carry me to your house, and you think he has sense enough to carry me to your house, and you're asking me to make
Probably you must have seen my
Some
made up face.
Some mother-in-laws from hell self will just call you Mao Calabar. And that is the worst of it all.
But I don't think it's right. Honestly,
But do you know that what the question I'm asking you right now, it's real. It happened like real life last year. It happened.
Please just
Oh,
stop.
this how did she handle it?
I don't know how she handled it. Or the ladies on your view, Morayo and Co. They refused to go on about that, and Tokwe, they refused to go on. So they were like, they themselves, they were. It was appalling to them also.
No, it doesn't make any sense.
It was
Even if
appalling
delay,
to
no, you
them
know there are
also.
some
They would
makeup
have
that
just-
that
if they-
that
if
really
they had
heavy.
watched
Even though the
Not
makeup
good.
is heavy,
But it's not nice.
interact with
It's
the
not
girl.
nice. Yes.
To an extent,
You just bring that
If
self-esteem
they had
down.
really
No, to the
wanted
zero
to
level,
see
no.
our face
Unacceptable.
without makeup, it's very easy. You can just ask her to tell
Stay the
your
night.
son, please tell her to stay the night in
Ah.
the most polite way you can make
But
it.
please,
I wish
good
I-
advice.
As long as if she
Good
stays the
advice.
night, she will have to
Please,
take her
if you
bath.
take this
If she doesn't take her
advice,
bath in
you will
the night,
never
she will
fall
take her
victim
bath
of
in the
this.
morning.
Please.
And then you will see, you might just quickly rush into the room as if you want to take something, just to maybe have a conversation with her. And there's no how you have conversation, and she'll be looking down like this. She will look at your face now, then you will see her face.
No, even though she was not, you know, like when she's look down for you, you're like,
You'll be like,
sweetheart, look at
I
me.
said, mommy.
Then you will know something is wrong. From there you start asking, what is wrong with your face? Tell mommy, no. Let me see now. At least with the
I'm
way she's
allergic to
wearing, you
looking
really
up in
want-
the
you
night.
want to know what is wrong with her face. Why is she hiding that face?
So, but the thing is this: the bottom line is that at least more in-laws, they should know their
You
place.
should know where to draw the line.
Yes.
That's just it.
Please, we are you know, the reason I love humanity is because we are diverse, and that is why the world is interesting. People always say use common sense. This common sense they always talk about is not common, so you cannot tell people to know their place. There are some people that think that here is their place, but actually here is their place. Yes. So if you say people know their place, some people think that their place is to make you, put you on the spot and tell you this is this, and you know some people don't take the truth as it is, or some people think that they are doing you a favor by bad mouthing you. So if you tell people to know their place, it's overrated.
Their own in-laws did that kind of.
You know, some people actually behave to their, as in maybe soon to be daughter-in-laws, because of the way they were treated.
And some just think that okay, because I'm in
Some
that
just
position,
think,
let me just
some
do it.
just
as
think that
I
they're
like.
doing you a favor, according to what she said. Some just think, you should be even grateful that you're married
Yeah,
into our
man.
family. Like you that we just, who are you? Where do you come from? You should be happy.
They are suffering, sha.
That's, I don't know what to call that, honestly speaking. But for me, No, I cannot marry into that family. Never. It's not going to happen.
Because one day
Even if my father should stand up from grave and say, marry this person,
they just come and sit down in your house.
Papa, I
To
prefer
live
to
with
remain
wahala.
single than for somebody to be giving me headache. Honestly speaking,
Seriously.
those kind of people, they can just, they will
Such
have
families will
emotional
break
stress and so many
Some men
things.
that have decided to stand their ground and say no, I don't want family interference, they have been cut off from their family because they don't want that stress. They don't want anybody to come and give their wife stress. This kind of thing breaks home, because when you're marrying somebody, you're marrying the person's family. So if you
Exactly.
have not started bonding from the
If
beginning,
you've not started that bonding,
from the
Just
day
forget
one,
it.
from
That's why you repeat
leave
that.
the
if
two out
you've
of
not
it from
started
day
the bonding,
one.
just forget it.
That's
the
why I
issue.
will still go for that cooking method.
No,
That day
no.
one bonding
No,
is very
no.
necessary.
We are not saying you cannot cook for them. Oh, we are just saying on that first day,
They
please,
want bond.
you
Start
are
bonding
their
from
guest.
day one.
You are their guest. Let them treat you as
give
such.
you one of my
How long will you
experience.
be
But
a
this
guest?
one
For
is
how
not.
long?
No, wait.
Start bonding from
Wait
day
now.
one.
No, see, let me give you an experience of mine. But this one is not mother-in-law and father. This one is my friend. Okay, back then in school. Do you know this rag day situation? I was schooling in Nekede. So we did our own rag day. We ended up at Aba. Then we
People really
spent
tried,
we spent the night over at my friend's family house at Aba. Okay, that night I'm asthmatic. So I did not carry my drug. I did not carry anything because I did not know that
You were
Aba
going
was
to-
that far. My ignorance. I did not know
Okay,
it
you
was
did
that-
not even
I
know you're
thought
going
you'd
to
be
spend the
going
night
So I thought maybe it was Aba was just you come back like
from
that.
here to bus stop.
So that night we spent the night over there. Then the next day, even I myself, when we arrived there, I was not comfortable because of the sand. I love, if I'm barefooted, I don't like sand there. It's that I'm wearing slippers or I'm barefooted and there's So I was not even feeling comfortable there, and I decided to sweep. My dear, after sweeping, I ended up in the pharmacy.
Excuse me, wait. Your friend, the person is actually your friend.
Yeah.
Does she know of your condition?
She knows of my
Then
condition.
she would not have allowed you to sweep.
She was not even around. They went to get things for breakfast now.
You should have waited if your health was that
My
important.
dear, I did not even reason it.
What
Reach
do you
that
think?
side,
Slippers,
darling.
nko.
Slippers.
Failed you on
See,
the day.
don't you know that there are some houses there that you go to, they don't like you. Even visitors, they don't like
So-
visitors putting on. They be simply like that would be another topic. Oh.
So wait.
You going to visit
So you
somebody
prefer
and-
to die than to step on
My
sand?
dear,
Was the house that dusty?
I don't even understand.
Wait, you prefer to die than to walk on sand?
I don't even understand.
You should have just,
this
for me, you should have
So-
just waited and allowed your friend to come, because there's no how you would have told somebody in the house to come and sweep. You should be disrespectful because the person does not know your condition.
in that
the person will
case-
see it as you are coming to my house. Stop
And
it
you're
to
telling
sweep
me
where
my
you
house
want to
is
stay.
dirty.
You are telling me to come and sweep
okay,
where
so
you
just
want to stay.
imagine you going to visit your in-law that they are trying to use cooking to try to know you. And
This one,
they
they
are
try
already-
to use sweeping.
Wait now, listen
Oh, yeah, mo gbọ́.
now. Okay, they are trying to use cooking to try to know you, and indirectly they are trying to look for fault. And you are the kind of person that you don't. There are some people that
No,
have
there are
health
some
issues
there are
with
some
cooking.
families you will go to. You will
Wait
know that
now, first,
from the
then you not tell them that you
appearance they
cannot
will
cook
greet you. You will just
because
know
of your
that
health
this
situation. And I
family
say,
they are
because
looking
of
for
your health
fault.
situation, they are not looking. There are some. That's like sometimes you
See,
tell
wait,
yourself.
see, wait,
There are
wait,
ways
your
you
left,
say
you should know
something.
your
There are ways you
left.
say something, you shoot yourself in the leg. How will you tell them that you cannot cook because of your health situation? That means you are invariably telling them that when I marry your son, I will not cook because of my health situation.
If you have an health
no.
issue,
There are some food that you
I
are allowed to
believe
cook and there are some food that you are
your
allowed to cook.
fiancé would have told them that sorry, she has an health issue. If he actually
Well
wants
done.
to marry you, I don't you think so?
I think so.
They are your family. They are going to become your family, so they
what
should know
I
about
think?
it.
I think I need to rest my case here, but what I would just say is this, whether it is right or it is not right, depends on the individual that is in that particular position. That's
And if
just
the
what I
family,
think.
if the family treat me and they give me like biscuits, lots of biscuits with
Okay, now makes it
cookie
right.
coffee, and I can start reasoning.
Okay.
I will start reasoning.
Reasoning, my
So-
dear, you are packing your load and going to your father's house. So don't even reason
So
it.
on that, we rest our case, and please stick with whatever you are comfortable with. If you
Exactly.
if you are going to be on a very tight spot in that kind of situation, you try to dialogue with your in-laws. At least you should have an in-law that is understandable. If you are crazy and your in-law is crazy, you guys can craze together, and then you can
My
find
dear,
a
it's not going
balance.
to work.
No, there are some families that are crazy. This craze is crazy.
As long as one person is off and the other person is
No, praise
on.
cancel praise. So
It's
that's
not
the
give you
equation.
Really?
It's not give you
It will
one
give you-
family.
yeah.
One family.
Exactly.
Okay,
By the time
on
you
that-
cancel yourself, you have 0.
No,
what
you
you
have
zero
one.
trouble.
You have one.
Zero trouble.
You have
Trouble,
one.
yeah.
You have one
Oh,
family.
okay.
Unity.
I think I just learned
Universe.
something.
Yes.
Zero
On that
troubles.
case, on that case, we rest our.
And please, when it's going to visit your in-laws, please moderate makeup. It will never fail you. Thank you.
Exactly. Maybe a nude makeup.
And I'll make sure that my father also invites my husband to be the
So it's going to be like
They
sit
sit down
down,
watch car.
yeah,
And
yeah,
then
yeah.
it's going to be like fit
That's
for
not
that.
a problem.
Yeah,
Do me, I do you.
If the mother does that, my family too.
No, you just tell him, please, my car is outside. Can you just help me wash it? It's simple.
I very good.
Or warm the car for me.
Make your husband so see this one so.
They go see him. If they see him now, they won't come for
And this is
free.
okay now. That's a wrap for today. Nice coming to the show.
It was
I would have
nice
given
being
you
here.
Take
There's COVID-19.
Take. That's like an elbow.
After you.
Okay, namaste.
Thank you.